Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be looking at a pretty popular YouTuber called Strong Mommy Chrissy, and she put out a video saying some interesting things about her ex-husband and his current girlfriend. And basically, I have a few things I'd like to say about what I saw. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we?
Because you have threatened me. I have threatened to whoop your ass. Why would I want my kids around you? You've got 3 of your own kids you're struggling to take care of, and that's why you have to sell them $2.50 burritos out the crack of your ass of your Section 8 apartment. And I'm not even knocking Section 8 because I've had Section 8 before, and it's cool or whatever. But I'm just saying, you see where I'm going? You can't even manage to take care of your motherfucking family. All 3 of your children. But yet you want to sit up here and tell me what you could do for mine? Well, if you could do so much, where are the shoes that I was arguing and fighting my husband over? Where are they? Where are the shoes? Since you saw such a rich bitch, where are the shoes? I'm still waiting on the shoes. Christmas is next week. Matter of fact, let's backtrack. Your daughter's birthday is like 2 to 3 days after my son's birthday. Where's my son's gifts? I bet your daughter had gifts, but you're so concerned about what my kids don't have and how they lack nice things. Shut up. Mind your fucking business and keep my kids, anything having to do with my kids, anything with the way you think they're living, up out your motherfucking mouth. And see, this is why I'm gonna run you that fade. I owe it to you. I owe it to you. I'm not even gonna talk about you as a mother. Do you ever hear me talking about you as a mother? No, baby girl, I don't ever do that. I don't never knock you as a mother. I don't never say none of that. I don't be like, oh, you're a horrible mother and you motherfucking blah, 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 had a baby by a married man and blah, 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 and all that. I don't never go for your jugular.
All right. So we're a minute and a half in. Let's go ahead and give some background to the story so you know what the heck she's talking about. Well, this guy is apparently her ex-husband. His name is DeMarcus. There's not a whole lot you can say about him. He's a dude that used to live with her and supposedly fathered 3 of her children. And I'll go ahead and show 3 little snippets of the kids so you can see.
I'm 6. I'm 3.
What's your name?
Onyx.
Onyx.
I'm 4 years old.
First of all, her kids are beautiful, point blank period. And that last one, oh my god, is he cute. Talking about some twee. Oh my god, he was so cute. But anyway, yeah, like I want to say 2 of them actually really do look like him. Like the lighter skinned kids, they definitely look like DeMarcus. But the oldest, Junebug, I don't know. Doesn't really look a whole lot like her or him, if I'm being honest. But that's just my opinion. So a lot of speculation has risen in the YouTube streets saying that the reason he left her when she was 8 months pregnant with Onyx, the last one, is because he believed that she cheated on him and that the children weren't his. But there have been no paternity tests and there's been no court documents, no divorce, no nothing on either end. And so that's what leaves a lot of people to speculate whether or not they were ever married or whether or not he really is the father of these 3 young children or what. Because as a single mother of 9 children, it seems as though you would pursue child support in some way, shape, or form. Now, I don't know if her YouTube channel, because she does have almost 160,000 subscribers, maybe it's very lucrative and she's able to afford a certain lifestyle in which she doesn't need him financially. That could very well be the case. But still, why would he be just not held responsible? Your children are getting older and he's not had anything to do with them and he's not helping you financially. Why does he get away scot-free is the big question. So a lot of people think that he's not really their father. Some people say because some people don't even think any of those children are his. And to be quite honest, they are some pretty good looking kids and he's not that great looking of a guy, so it's kind of shocking that he would be the father of them. But just simply off of the features, they're lighter skinned, they might have some of the features around the nose and the mouth as far as the Blaze and Onyx. I can kind of see that he could possibly be their dad. It seems like it's a strong possibility, and not every child is going to come out exactly looking like the dad. Like, I mean, some people could say that my daughter, Luca, some people might say that her actual father, that he should question paternity because of how she looks. Well, she looks just like me. So, I mean, sorry, my genes are just pretty strong, and she came out looking literally like me. The kids don't look a whole lot like her or him, so it's like some genes are all twisted up and mixed up in there. But there's some speculation there, and she's never really quite addressed it. I don't know if it's just not something she cares to give any attention to, or if there's some real drama associated with that. She does have quite a few baby fathers. She admits to having 6. And you guys, that's a lot. That sounds like a lot of messy, drama-filled stress, if you ask me. Having all of these different guys and all of these different attitudes and perceptions and dramas and children involved, it's probably really, really stressful. But at the same time, this is the life that she's chosen, and maybe it's what she wanted. So I can't very well say what's best for another person's life, especially if she seems happy. Let's continue.
When it comes to you as a mother, a parent, or for your child, I would never do that because I have more class than you. You know what I'm saying? And there's this thing about some, like, you got to get it together. Some women think that they just are better. Why? Why do you think you're better? Because you got the first black man of your entire life. That's why you're better? Girl, get out of here. My kids living better than you will ever fucking be able to even dream. You would never be able to put your kids in a nice house, drive your kids around in a nice car. You will never be able to do none of that. I don't see you doing nothing special. What, because you could go to the zoo? What, does that make you special? Does that make you better than me? Girl, don't try to compare yourself to me. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And to sit up there and write that long ass essay that you wrote on fucking Facebook, girl, please. Please give me a break. Bitches are really crazy out here. And what it really is jealousy. I need to give you some tips and some pointers on how to raise a black little girl in America. Okay? That's what I mean. I need to sit you down and have a talk with you. See, that's the thing about women who, date outside their race. And I'm not saying nothing about, nobody. Interracial dating is a thing, and I'm not against it at all. But my thing is, like, if you're going to be with a black man to have a mixed child, do everybody a favor and at least have respect for the black community. At least have respect for that person's ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to act like your child is one of one because you are that. No. Your little girl is black too. The next time a bitch get on here and talk about my kids living, my kids' hair, and then have the audacity to say that my kids don't have nice things when, bitch, what? And also, she's so concerned about me. She talking about I love dick. Baby. You're sitting up there with a married man. Why are you watching me? You need to be asking him why he ain't filed them papers. Ask him why. And also ask him why he ain't sent the shoes that he said he was going to send. Maybe ask him why he sent me $100 for 3 kids. 2 times. Ask him why. You got me fucked up.
See, you guys, there's that just leaves so many questions. And I mean, we can kind of ask her the same thing. Like, why do you think that he's only sent you $200 for 3 children and they're several years old? I mean, the real question is, does he really think that they're his? And if he does he just like not want to be a part of their life? Like, I mean, he could very well be the most deadbeat, trash father on the planet. He very well could be. Or he could be somebody who feels as though he was duped, into marrying a woman who had several children already by several different men and led to believe that he fathered more children. And it's possible that she cheated on him while they were together and got pregnant by other guys. That kind of thing does happen all the time. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's just awfully funny that he just would walk away from 3 beautiful sons Like her children all seem very smart and articulate. Like there's nothing, mentally or physically wrong with any of them. So it's like, why would somebody walk away, from great kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless she's just probably a really hard person to deal with. That could be it too. There's guys that will write off a baby's mom because she's just too difficult to deal with. From what we see, I can't say anything bad about Strong Mommy Chrissy's mothering skills, because she does put out a lot of videos in which she seems to take very good care of her children. And like I said, they're all well spoken and put together, and they always have their hair done. They look clean, they look well dressed, they look like they have everything they need, right? And could possibly even want. And so at the end of the day, I can't say anything about her as a mom, but just judging off the fact that you have had several different men in your life, maybe you are kind of hard to deal with as far as relationships go. I mean, we know that she was engaged to another guy not too long ago. Now, she didn't have a child by him, but she had him around her children. They were getting to know him. He was probably being more like a father figure to the younger ones. And it's sad that he's already gone. Now, I don't know if he did something wrong. There were speculations about him being physically abusive and stuff. And if that's the case, then she definitely did the right thing leaving him. But it could also be her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all of these men keep entering your life, she's a beautiful woman. It's probably easy for her to get a guy attracted to her, but then she doesn't seem to keep him. And it could be her just being really hard to deal with. And maybe that's why DeMarcus just was like, look, I'll wait till those kids are grown and I'll try to be a part of their lives, but to not even pay child support, that's dirty. I'm sorry, your kids need to eat. Whether you like her or not, your children do need shoes. They are growing children. They need shoes every 2 to 3 months, okay? That's how often you're buying shoes for kids, like, trust me. So for him to just walk off and not care at all, I mean, it could be that he just doesn't really think they're his children, but dude, you should have got a paternity test at this point. Like, stand up, be a man, get a paternity test. If you don't believe those are your children, at least right that wrong. Like, at least rectify that situation. Find out whether or not you're related to these children so that you can clear your mind. And, even hers, if she has question. Of course, she's probably not going to admit, that she cheated and, that she may have fathered, or he may not be the father of those kids. That might make her look bad. And so I can totally understand why she may not say anything like that. But these are some real possibilities, and she's not talking about it. So if I was him, I would have had a paternity test for each one of them years ago. There's a little left.
Real fucked up. Can we see a picture, girl? You don't want to see a picture of that. Trust me, No, like she dead ass looks like that.
Now, she didn't want to put a picture of the girl because she probably doesn't want to give her any clout, but I believe that it has a lot of relevance to this story, so we'll go ahead and insert what picture I could find of the woman. And yeah, I can't really say that that's a very attractive woman at all. No offense to her, but looks may not be your strong point. Strong Mommy Chrissy is definitely a more attractive woman than you, but maybe you're a nicer person, or maybe you're just easier to deal with, and maybe that's why he chose to deal with you versus her. Who knows? Woo! And that's all I'm gonna say.
So I'm not going to talk about that. It's not fair, right? Since everybody is concerned, not everybody, since this bitch is concerned with the way my kids are upkept and the way my kids live, how about I take your man for every dime he goddamn has? By the time I'm done with you bitches, you ain't gonna have no other choice but have a 2-for-1 special for them burritos you be making. I'm gonna rock your pocket so motherfucking hard, you gonna be a single mother of 3 for real, okay? Don't play with me. Don't let me get on that car with the no hubcaps, with the 1 hubcap and the expired tags. Don't let me. I hope you updated them hubcaps and you got some motherfucking tags that you ain't riding dirty no more. But the problem is, you talking about kids and kids' hair and kids, the kids, they would have a better life with us. Bitch, let me tell you something. Hell would freeze before my kids would be subject to living in your little small ass apartment that you got going on.
Okay, so that's the end of the first clip, and I have a little bit more for you guys to see because she did follow up that video with another video. And so let's check that out.
No, last night, if you caught the live last night, I was, I let people get me out of my original character. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. And when I really sat back and thought about it this morning, I was like, fuck her. Fuck anybody who has a problem. Fuck anybody who, whatever. And the problem is still always going to be the problem because I'm still always going to be here. I'm always going to be doing me. I'm always going to give people a reason, certain people a reason to have hate for me, to be jealous. So it's an ongoing battle. It's never going to end. I need to learn how to have just a little bit more restraint because at the end of the day, it gives them more power to know that they get into me. And to be honest, fuck my baby daddy too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of it. You know what I'm saying? I have 9 children to raise. I got babies to be here for and to focus on. I really don't have time to argue with motherfuckers. So that's my little PSA about that tidbit.
That's her little PSA about that. So what do you guys think? Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me what you thought about this whole thing. I just was very shocked to see this. Just knowing so much about other people's lives. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, it makes me wonder about what I put on YouTube. Is it a good thing or not? Because some of this could very well be used against you. I'm just saying. But hey, you live and you learn, and let's hope for the best. She does have 9 children that she does need to be strong for, and I hope those kids are able to enjoy life no matter if their dads are present or not. And they do seem like they have a mom who loves them and wants to take really good care of them, so they have a good support system with each other. I guess that's all I have to say, and I will see you guys next time.